In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a drop shadow effect in GIMP in a quick and beginner-friendly way. This is a great effect for making text, logos, buttons, and cutout images stand out from the background, and it can instantly make your design look more polished and professional. If you find this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy GIMP tutorials. Let's jump right in. First, open your project in GIMP and make sure the layer you want to apply the shadow to is selected. This could be a text layer, an object, or a cutout image. To make this easier, open the Layers dialog by pressing Ctrl+L if it is not already visible. Then click the exact layer you want to work on so GIMP knows which element to apply the effect to. Once your layer is selected, go up to the top menu and click Filters, then Light and Shadow, and then choose Drop Shadow. This will open the Drop Shadow Settings window, where you can customize the effect to match your design. This is where you can control how subtle or dramatic the shadow looks. Now let's go through the main settings. The X and Y options control the position of the shadow. X changes the horizontal distance and Y changes the vertical distance. If you want the shadow to look like it is falling to one side, adjust these values until it matches the direction you want. A small offset gives a softer, more natural look, while a larger offset makes the shadow more obvious. Next is the blur radius. This controls how soft or sharp the shadow edges appear. A higher blur radius creates a softer shadow that blends smoothly into the background. A lower blur radius gives a sharper edge, which can work well for stronger, more stylized designs. If you are not sure, start with the medium setting and adjust from there. You will also see the color option. By default, the shadow is usually black, but you can click the color box and choose a different shade if you want a more creative look. For example, a dark gray shadow can look more natural, while a colored shadow can help match your design theme. Opacity is another important setting. This controls how dark or transparent the shadow appears. Lower opacity makes the shadow lighter and more subtle, while higher opacity makes it stronger and easier to see. For most projects, a balanced opacity works best because it adds depth without overpowering the subject. As you adjust these settings, try previewing the results so you can see how each change affects the final look. The goal is to create a shadow that adds depth and separation without distracting from the main object. Once everything looks good, click OK to apply the effect permanently. After applying the shadow, you can zoom in and check the edges to make sure the effect looks clean. If needed, you can always go back and fine-tune the settings until it looks just right. Small adjustments can make a big difference in the final design, and that's how to add a drop shadow effect in GIMP. It is a simple technique, but it can really improve the look of your graphics, especially when you want text or objects to pop off the page. If this video helped you out, please give it a like, subscribe for more GIMP tutorials, and let me know in the comments what you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.